everyone. Um, so obviously I'm not Jeff, uh, but I am Sam, his wife, and I'm here to play Hogwarts Legacy. Ooh. Um, so we haven't. Oh, there. There I am. I haven't built our character yet. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do a bunch of other fun stuff, and we're going to, yeah, we're gonna get into the wizarding world. Here we go. Create our character. Hogwarts, School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. I don't know if it would be inappropriate to say, like do a British accent. Hi, John! But everything sounds good. Good! Alright, thank you. Good luck, I'm gonna need it. So we are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th-year student. Term begins on 1st of September. Primarily, supplies have been collected for you and will be accompanying you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree of the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside of school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Elzar Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours truly. It's a Weasley, but I've never seen this game before. Oh, exciting! So I guess I could do I guess I could. So this is Professor Weasley. I want to say it's Mary Weasley. This is an ancestor of Ron and all of them. Deputy head mistress. They kind of get into a little bit later why the headmaster is not addressing you. It's actually Severus Black's. Sorry, not Severus Black. Oi, Severus Snape. But it's the Black's ancestor from long, long ago, and I can't remember what time period we're in, but let's see. There we go. Why am I so freckly? Let's give us glasses. Half Moon sounds great. Blacks that live with Larry David. Yes, technically. Let's see. Let's give myself a haircut. Kind of have medium length hair nowadays, but I kind of like giving my character short hair. Okay, complexion. Really don't have. Oh. Yeah, we could give ourselves a cool scar, a cool background, but we're just gonna go no scarring. Oh. Not blue. Yeah, want a brown. one's pretty. Yay, eyebrow color. Black eyebrows. They're kind of thin. Perfect. Alright, and then...
That was quite something.
Okay.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Typically have a higher
I'm eager to get to
voice.
Hogsmeade.
So, select your difficulty. We're just kind of playing. We're just chilling. I'm gonna go with Sam. And our last name is gonna be Moonlight, because this is a Harry Potter game, and if you don't have a mystical, magical last name, what are you doing? You gotta fix the hair color. Looking for kind of like a deeper red. Alright, that's not gonna... Oh, this brown's pretty. Oi, what's all this then? We're playing wizards and witchcraft, as we know. Kitty get in trouble. Oh, you know. Yeah, this is fine. Alright. We looking styling. We looking good. Just gonna change the... That's better. Okay. It's all good, John. I'll be here. It's looking good. She's looking fabulous. She was looking shifty. Okay, alright. Let's start our journey.
It appears we are almost ready to depart.
Okay, sounds good.
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never
Nice
seen
thing
anyone
about this
take
game,
so
she
quickly
speaks.
to a second-hand
So.
wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you
I'm
get
just
to
gonna be
Rome.
having to read a lot of
Thank you,
paperwork.
Professor Blake. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Uh-oh.
Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
The secret.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts?
Voice sounds
We
auto-tuned.
have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get
Yeah,
to.
it kinda does.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
Not at all, sir. Please join us in
since
our
I've been to
magical
the castle.
carriage.
Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Suspicious. Suspicious, one would say. So you do notice, the creatures that are carrying us, they were in... When do you meet Luna? They're in a Harry Potter movie. You do get to capture them later in this game. But the reason why they're invisible right now is because they can only appear to people who have seen death firsthand. So, nice little touch that's about to come. We already have some notes on hand. There we are. There's the owl.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
Me.
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well,
So something
you couldn't
they
have
don't
asked
talk
for
about
better
is like
at all.
why
Professor
I'm
Fig
only
is
like
not
admitted
only an
now.
exceptional teacher,
But
he's
you know,
also
like Harry Potter was in a
remarkably
closet
intuitive
and they
gifted
remembered him.
Mr.
So.
Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities.
Us and goblins, man. Just
Before
wizards
I
and
could
goblins
respond,
can't
I
get along.
Received
sad.
this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
I'm special. I see glow. Oi, oi, she's the chosen one, isn't that right?
How did you...
Wait! We
Don't touch
did
it. Boom. Bye.
Hang on!
So you notice the owl does get out of there. Thank goodness. Ugh. Okay. Now we can see them. Pretty cool detail. That guy had a portkey ready. And our professor was just kind of like, what? What?
The key!
Put the shining.
Give me your hand!
And we're off. Aw, little squirrel.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That
Remember,
stuff will
kids.
right you in a second.
Don't take drugs from strangers, but if your professor is telling you to hook you up, take the potion. Alright, we learned how to heal. Dope, dope, dope. You'll be able to make potions later.
What happened?
That's pretty cool.
Poor George.
Gotta collect all the
I can't
the
believe
objects to make it. It's really cool.
What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never.
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure.
Let's take a look
But
around.
that
Yep,
key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Portkey.
definitely a
An item
cave.
enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Definitely a cave. I would also
I'm feeling
say
better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
a dank cave.
I would,
We want to
but
go this
stay
way.
close. We've no idea who created this port key.
Run.
Or why.
So this is how you move. La la la. Oh, they're not letting me run yet. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I feel like I should be able to. I know how to run. Mystical.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir,
Oi,
the
oi.
ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey
What's
was
all
meant
this,
to
then?
lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're
Also,
sure
not
you're
trusting your
all right
husband. Like the
and
first time I
wouldn't
played
mind
this, that's why I
indulging
didn't
me,
trust him.
I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can
But
find
sometimes
the
you
path,
just gotta trust
however
other
faded
people.
it may be.
I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I trust my husband. Alright, now
Mind your
we're
step.
running.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years
Whee!
searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Oh, they won't let me.
Hogwarts Castle
fine,
was
it's
built by, and
yet.
is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Yep.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power.
What's this?
What really matters
Come
is
on,
the one
hurry up.
who wields it.
Alright.
Is that ice?
Okay.
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block
Wands up.
this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Alright, new spell unlocked. Is cast. Yeah! Look how easy that was. Alright,
Excellent.
let's go. Oh, okay. Use your camera. Select activate points. Some players prefer to select targets and move the avatar with the same stick by disabling the camera. So, okay, alright. Now I can start breaking all these pots and stuff. Whoa! Fun.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it. Okay, let's go. Alright, no. I think
Up
we...
there.
Yeah, I don't think anything was... Okay.
We're close now.
First place.
It's just
You don't really
ahead.
find anything until we get to the castle, really. We just want you to be on this path for a little bit and then drop you in some hell in a second,
Steady
and then
yourself.
to the castle we go.
Reparo!
Yeah. Whoa! Whoa! Professor, why don't you teach me that one? Ooh, the wind is hollering. Alright. Alright. I don't think anything else was. So why can't I go fast?
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy.
Oh,
That
not the
portkey
privacy.
led us here for a reason. Let's
Can't
have a
roll
look
right now.
around for anything that seems out of place.
It's not the statue of Merlin. The mini-map shows you your surroundings with your, arrow in the middle. This is your current objective. Hold pressed to toggle the quest. So I'm gonna hold that down. To Hogwarts! Professor Fig and I have traveled via portkey to a remote cliffside in the Scottish Highlands. We need to explore the mysterious runes that we suspect the portkey was meant to lead us to. Okay. Obviously, this is it. Alright. Looks like a wizard, right? We got a wizard. Got some sort of bird in the window, and then another wizard looking at the stars and stuff. Yeah. Let's. Oh, wrong.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Yep. Good job.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
All right. Oh.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Oops. I think I gotta go around. So, yeah, break all these pots.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
We can see Gringotts. We can see the bank. There he is. Hey, Figgy.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name?
Wake the goblin.
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
This is what Gringotts looks like. On the other side of this portkey. It's pretty cool.
Hello?
Hello? Oi, oi! What's all this sleeping then? Mate? Goblin? Sir? Ahem.
It can't be.
Oh, spooky.
Just a moment. Oh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Thank you.
Vault number 12, I presume.
Yes.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
I'm a genius. Telling this professor what?
This way, then.
Oi, oi. Follow him then.
Stay close.
Quite right. Quite right. Professor, I fancy a cup of tea after this long and harrowing journey. I did witness a man's death. Not quite comfortable with it, but I suppose I'll follow this goblin as well, even though we do not have a fantastic relationship with said goblins. After you know, Vault 12. Oi oi.
How many vaults are
Whee!
there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact,
Whee!
you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
Great power.
You'll want to take
Well-
a breath.
A what?
Uh-oh.
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Okay. It's pretty cool. This guy's so cranky. Compared to this other goblin.
Vault number.
Vault
Well!
12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Thank you, sir. Don't like that you knew that. Also, me giving the goblin side eye is kind of racist. Oi, kind of racist a little bit, but he did have malintent, so
Professor,
what do you call
the
that?
armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Oh, very understandable. It's quite large down here and could get lost quite frequently.
Here we are.
I don't want to go in.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Oh, thank you for that knowledge. Appreciate, mate. One of the good goblins, not really, but
Vault 12.
here we
Thank
go.
you for your
I mean,
help.
Alliance. See, that's French. Let's go. I don't want to go, Professor. I don't want to go. Excuse me, sir. Holding me. Just gonna
What
hop
do you
into this
suppose we should
vault.
be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think.
Can't move the camera yet.
There must be something here.
It's right there.
Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
So it's Revelio. Alright.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Alright, let's get in there. To the left.
A door.
Nope, nope.
Well, that's a start. there's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Alright. Let's get in there. Get our ass beat.
Lumos!
But...
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out?
Sir,
Do you
can I
think
learn
this is some sort of
Lumia?
test?
Or is
I
that
do.
just...
But to what end, I can't say.
Come back.
Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Don't leave me. Oi, oi, sir, it's quite quiet in here. I don't have a joke, but I do have a quorum. This is quite
I
scary.
see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Oh, right. There we go. I was like, where's the investigator?
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Oi, oi.
Yes,
Quite
sir, I'm
swirly.
fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
Yeah, can I get up?
That statue.
Girl, come on.
What statue?
You're not 30. I'm
see
30.
some
I
sort
can't
of
get up
statue,
from
but
this,
only
like...
with a reflection in the floor.
But you're young. You can get up no problem. Alright, let's,
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
So,
It is.
you can see
reflection's still there, but the statue's position.
the professor's,
Wait,
Lumos
when you moved,
is, like, moving the other one.
reflection turned in the direction
So-
of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Yeah, maybe I should. Right? Steady your wand with L and guide it along the symbols. Lumos! Oh, wait. Lumos. Oh. Lumos. You've acquired the wand lighting charm Lumos, which has been automatically slotted to your spell slot. Set. Lumos creates a light at the tip of your wand to help you see in dark areas. Oh, alright. Hold R2. Tab.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me.
Okay, we really
It
don't want to
does
do
follow
this.
the light.
Technically. Alright, now we gotta fight. Great. Cool. So first fight of the game. We gotta beat up like...
Look out!
Ah!
Protego.
Accio! Descendo!
We don't get
Levioso! Deposo!
half of those.
Exposo!
All I have is basically simple spell.
Deposo! Confringo!
Lumos.
Levioso! Descendo! Deposo! Levioso!
Review your objectives to reveal the way forward. Sorry. Oh. Kind of saved my professor like for like a second. Right now it's like a lot of R2.
Defendo!
And in easy mode, you don't really have to worry too much about getting hit. They kind of wait for you.
Deposo! Lumos!
I played.
Stay close!
Okay, alright, okay. My original playthrough. Oh! Alright, we gotta follow.
This isn't good.
You had the chance to change your
Where am I
fates,
supposed to
would
go?
you? When I originally played, I played in normal mode, and it was like it was like night and day, going from normal to easy. When I was just trying to like
Oh, that's where
get
they're
everything
leading me.
together.
That glow again.
Alright, we kind of have to
Lumos.
do this again.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
So we gotta unlock you. And unlock you. Oh.
Lumos.
Sorry.
I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Okay. Fun. Sorry, I had to stand there for like a minute more. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean it. Okay. Well.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Yeah, and all he gave me was friggin', basically just gave me, like, gun and, gun and flashlight. And reveal. Hold the triangle button during Protego to stun enemies with Stupefy. Counterattacks. The stun enemies take large damage, indicate high gold numbers. Alright, let's try. Oh, didn't. It kinda. Oops. Oh, well, well, we could save. Nope. My bad. My bad. I think I hit L3. My bad. My bad. Alright.
Lumos.
Alright, where are the spirits taking me? We are in Scotland, so I guess it does make sense for me to be like, if you had a chance to change your fates, would you? Alright, here's the arch that we can go through. Professor! You maniac! Leaving me. Alright. Let's all look around. It's really foggy. That's okay. Alright. Let's check it out. I'd grab it too. Honestly. Oh. You know what I mean?
There you are.
See, and then
How did
he
you-
came back into the room that we were first in.
What is this place?
I
Spooky.
don't know. But I found this floating above.
Again, doesn't seem very concerned
That is
that the
no
guy
real
died.
base
Doesn't seem very concerned that he lost his
That
new
is a
suit. He's like,
pencil.
oh, there you are.
for viewing memories.
That's why I didn't trust him. Very suspicious activity.
I
You
wonder-
know what I mean? But I guess they want you to think that he's a bad guy, like he has a dead wife. So, like, anybody with a dead wife, you're just kind of like, how'd she die? How'd she die? How'd your dead wife die? You know? Into the memories we go. That is not Albus Dumbledore. That is in fact Godric Gryffindor, I want to say. It's the
All is
Huffle.
in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
No,
Perhaps too well. I wonder
Rockwood,
if the path
Rockwood.
we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for
Rackham.
one who cannot see traces of ancient magic.
it's
as I
not
can.
Godric Gryffindor.
Your
So wait, why
ability
do
to
I
see what others
remember-
cannot will not be enough, Percival.
They discovered a girl.
We are
Never mind.
entrusting the
All
one
right.
who embarks
I'm getting
on
ahead
this
of
path
myself.
with
Let's just
powerful
watch the story.
secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
I always like that aspect. Just take a memory.
That's what you're seeing.
Kind of.
The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries.
I think George
And
died
you,
kind of rough.
are the key to understanding why.
Yeah.
We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't
Again.
know. But sir,
Goblins, man.
You shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ugh.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need.
Look,
for
I'm like
that.
ride or die for
Just
my professor.
Give me
I'm just like,
whatever
ugh.
it is you found here, and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
This poor little goblin,
Choose your
man.
next words wisely.
He's trying to do his job.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have...
Again, poor goblin, just trying to do his job.
I have no patience for traitors.
He's not a traitor. He's just trying to do his job.
Where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Also, Professor
Well,
does not seem
Perhaps
Depressed.
your young friend here will be more helpful.
Now he's pressed. Now he's upset. Now he's like, oh, oop, bad news. Dope. We have to fight these guys later. Training wise, but it's just nice to know that they attack everybody, not just me. Boy, let's go! Again, Professor, not pressed, not concerned. Just straight chillin'. Just straight chillin'. He was like, wow, you see that magic? Wow, that's crazy. Oh, we gotta go? Oh,
Fine, sir.
let's
I've
go!
never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here? Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
I'm like 5 years late, bro. Also, all my belongings, my owl, you know what I mean? Like, the owl knows where to go. That's the owl, but like, just gone. I don't know if I have any parents in this universe. They don't write, you know what I mean? I don't know if they're magical. The main character is like a mystery, and it's you, so that's crazy. Oh, we're playing Hogwarts Legacy then. Gotta work on it. Whee! Alright, so now we're in the castle. Now we're chilling. Professor was chilling before, now it's our turn to relax a little bit more.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
Oh,
now,
thank you, Professor.
I need to study this locket
Also,
as soon as I
don't
can,
have any of
but
my
first I
clothes,
must
so, like,
contact the
thanks.
Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you.
I'm such a gossip. I'd be telling, like, the first person I made friends with. I'd be like, oh my god, guess what? Do you know what I did to get here? Oh, there he is. Headmaster. Presumably, the worst headmaster in all of Hogwarts history.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
Tell everyone.
Prepare yourself.
I'll
to
be
meet
telling. The
the
second you
headmaster.
become friends with me, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, like, girl, you don't even know. I
Nice
saw
of you to join
this.
us.
Like,
The sorting
you don't even know.
ceremony is over.
There were
Sorting ceremony's over
Complications.
my butt. I'm
It seems
here.
the goblin problem has-
Enough. Goblins. I've
He's
not
like
the
such a
rumors
jerk.
and I'm
Like, I
rapidly
really.
losing whatever patience I had left.
Also,
If
I'm
you're
gonna
lucky,
guess that
we might
the
still be
game
able to get you
developers
sorted
didn't know how to
this
like
evening.
perfect Quidditch. So
I'll be
in the
touch.
game, they just blame it on him, which just makes it even funnier that like he's just the worst. I've always loved the opening. Like, ugh. Look, there's a Slytherin house. Me!
Professor Weasley, we've one more
We're not gonna
to
play
be
that route
sorted.
this time. I want to do Hufflepuff because I want to get into Azkaban.
Time. Have a seat.
But I don't know. There's Professor Weasley. Ooh, I'm gonna get picked.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
Yeah.
You come here
I think
with
that's also a dig at like
preferences
the
and
people who buy the game.
preconceptions.
They're just like, oh,
Certain expectations.
it's a funny dig at least. But can't wait to start my classes, or I can't wait to explore. Personally, I'd love to start my classes.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And
True,
what
true.
you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well.
He looks a little more ratty
Interesting.
than what
You've
he is in the
recently
movies,
learned that you
which
possess
I
a
like
rare ability.
the compare.
I detect a growing sense of ambition.
Why
an
not Reparo?
eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in
Guess he's magic, so.
Slytherin.
Oi, I do belong in Slytherin technically, but unfortunately, I'm not playing that route this time around. Unfortunately, we have to be Hufflepuffs and be everybody's friend.
And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening.
true. The sorting hat will take your choice into account when sorting you into your house. Hufflepuff House, known for patience, loyalty, and hard work. Feels wrong. But yeah. Hufflepuff!
Better be Hufflepuff!
Yay. Yay. Everybody, yay. Oi, oi. Thanks, Professor. Jolly good. Do appreciate changing my clothes.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough.
He waited.
It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your
That's my dude,
academic
that's my dog.
features. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
We got into a lot of mischief.
I'm sure you all have
My
plenty
slithering around.
to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Oh, it's all good, John. It is. I mean, it's all right. It's quite well.
An entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you,
Weasley,
Professor
would you be
Weasley.
so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
I think she's technically
As I was
Gryffindor's,
saying,
like,
I'm Professor Weasley.
you know, like head
Nice to meet you.
professor.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As
I think the
Deputy
Hufflepuffs get
Headmistress, it is my distinct
the
honour
gardener.
to show you to
Oh,
your common
the
room.
herbologist.
Right this way.
Oi, I appreciate that. Water
It's
bottle
quite
and
uncommon for a
whatnot,
student to
John.
begin as a fifth year.
I'm trying to
Might
think of
use
other
water, but I'm
like
sure
British
that's never
slang.
stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
We're in the kitchens. That's
here we
where the
are at the entrance
Hufflepuffs
to the
are
Hufflepuff
resigning
common
for their common
This
room.
is the entrance.
Indeed.
Yep,
I will
the big,
explain what to
big
do, but
jugger.
I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, two from the bottom.
It's Tuesday.
middle of
Oh,
the
it
second
is
row
a
in the rhythm of
Tuesday. I'm playing
Dark
Hogwarts
Hufflepuff.
Legacy on a Tuesday. Can't show you. All right, we walk on up. Knock, knock, knock. And then
Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you,
Sounds
Professor
good.
Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you
the
enjoy
Slytherin
your
cop
first night
one's
at
pretty cool. I've
Hogwarts.
never
Sleep well.
been in the Hufflepuff one, so like let's explore, shall we? In it. Oh, right. I think we get 2 classes, and then we can go and
Looks like
mess
everyone's
around
gone.
down in
Better head to
Hogsmeade.
the
So that's
common
pretty cool. But look, you could snack in this game. Whee! This is the candy that you can get at the Jokester place. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. Yum 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 yum. Alright, I can't. Also, why can I not? Why can't I? What? I want to run. Want to run around? Oh, look. Look how cozy it is in here. Oh my gosh. Oh, girl, your digs. Because this ain't my place. I'm just infiltrating. Ooh, oh. Somebody's got a runner in the carpet, but like, you know, Hufflepuff energy.
Can't all have been top of their class, can they? Gives me some hope to think of at least.
Never been in the Ravenclaw and Gryffindor one either. They are not letting me run. I don't like that. Oh, there's a ghost. Oh, there's the friar. Yep, that's the Hufflepuff ghost. pretty cool. I think Slytherin gets the Bloody Baron, and then, oh, look at that cat, guys. Oh my gosh! Look at the cats! Oh, the centaur. Okay. What's over here? What do we got? Oh, Niffler! So cute. Okay. Never been in the, Gryffindor and, Ravenclaw.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Yeah, I guess I can. Yeah, I guess. Lenora. Okay. Hi.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
She's
hello.
regal, isn't she?
Is that
She
your
is. She's
owl?
pretty.
I don't know who she is.
Oh.
Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait.
Damn.
You're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you
It is
made.
detailed.
Can't
Never
imagine
understood why
wanting to call
Hufflepuffs
attention to
have
yourself.
hobbit hole doors.
Especially
The
since
running
everyone will be
downstairs
watching to
is
see how much you
elbows.
already know.
I was wondering that too. Like it seems very it's very, you know, cottage core in here. It's very like cozy. I like it, but like this is not Slytherin. Do we want to be nice? Of course we do. We're a Hufflepuff. We make friends everywhere we go. I do have a lot to catch up on.
I am a bit concerned.
I'll just let her
I
be
have
concerned
a
for
lot of
me.
catching up to do.
Indeed. 4 years of schoolwork is a bit... being that far behind. I'd feel so... inadequate. Of course,
Damn.
presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm
You
Lenora,
kinda
by the
seem-
way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've
Yeah.
such a lot to do.
Oi, oi. Nice to meet you.
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well,
What's
my
that mean to
brothers
say?
were.
I don't
They
know.
both work in the ministry now.
Oh.
I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
Except for Slytherin, because I suppose you weren't a pureblood. He's quite alright.
It
Nice
was
to meet
nice
you.
meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
What's you? Oh. Oh, look. Okay, there's... Can we... No, I don't think we can. But that's our ghost. Look, I'm just gonna eat this cupcake before we start talking to everybody else. Wee! Like, look how cute. You know what I mean? Like, it's, like, sun, you know, like, there's plants everywhere. Everybody's, like, in a good mood, I guess. Look, the kettle's on. Alright. Hi!
Oh, Uncle,
Oh.
this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong.
Oh, right.
Hello there.
Okay.
You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm
Oi,
Adelaide.
oi.
Pleasure to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right? Oh, yes.
I'm being
just
too
a bit
nosy for my own good.
Letter from my uncle.
Girl, I watched somebody
So
die.
tell me,
Like,
I've been hearing all
like
sorts of
yesterday.
rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Yeah! And you know what else? A guy died in front of me. I'd rather not talk about it. No, I want to talk about it.
That
Let's
one
tell
is
everybody.
true. Not the typical start to a new school. That's
I feel
dreadful.
like the other
Well,
answer
I'm glad you made it here
would have like
alive.
made her stand off.
Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Oi, oi. It's quite correct, John. Oh, is your
Are
uncle
you sure
good,
everything is all right
girl?
with your uncle?
I know it's not,
yes,
because
he
later I'm
travels
gonna have
for
a
work,
quest
always
for
busy.
you.
I'm sure he just wrote it in a
Liar.
rush. Nothing to worry about.
15 minutes of meeting some of these characters in this game. Felt entitled to utter revenge on them. I don't think that's wrong, honestly. Like, like when I was playing it as a Slytherin, I was so mean to like everyone except for my boy in Slytherin. That guy was nice too. Oh, and the blind guy. I didn't mind either of those two, even though they got me into a lot of trouble. But like, we're also. I plan on doing some out of a, you know, I don't want to say it. The forbidden. But like, I also just want to, because like some of them are so sassy. Like, for real, like
Thank you, Adelaide.
sassy.
Be seeing you.
And
Of
you're just
course.
kind of like,
And
oh,
good luck.
okay, well, all right. I'm just gonna go over here. Like, I'm very curious on how the Hufflepuff route is gonna go because, like, all these characters are very background.
I can't quite reach.
Like, this guy, you have to help him, like, look brave and whatever, and, like,
Hooray, Concat.
he's nice,
Big
he's
castle
alright,
for a
but,
student
like...
to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first.
I get lost in this
I
place,
still
like,
get
all the
lost
time, so...
sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way.
Thank
really
you.
glad to have you in our house.
Really appreciate it, mate.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
Oh. Shame. I think these magical beasts are incredible.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Kind of like more into creatures and whatnot, and like
Nifflers, Glumbumbles, Bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a Puffskein once.
Oh, those are
Mum
cute.
was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Oh, so you know what? Hogwarts back in the day, very progressive. Look, so many, like, different race of, like, characters and whatever.
Have you ever had a pet?
Very impressive.
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the Puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went
Not a
right
pure
back
blood.
to the shop.
Muggle blood. Ugh, mud blood. Ugh, you hear this? Ugh. Me, a Slytherin, speaking to a mudblood. Ugh.
Nice meeting
Alright,
you.
we're just gonna go.
Good luck finding that cat.
Yeah,
Thank
good
you.
luck.
Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Bro, I will try. That is like a main goal.
To bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
I'm coming. It's so hard to like walk. But I want to make sure we see like all of the Hufflepuffs. Alright. We'll like right around here. It's very pretty. It's very like warm and cozy. Ooh. What the hell was it? Bro, what are you doing? Alright. We're just gonna keep walking.
I wish I was a metal Megan.
I think we're like very far into the basement. Oh, there you are.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your
because
first
that's where
day
the
at
kitchens are.
Hogwarts.
So it's like gonna be such a pain. The Slytherins were kind of like the other way. I want to say.
You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your
Also, Professor, I
joining
don't have like a legit wand. I don't have clothes. I don't have a broom. I don't got none. Niche.
expected to complete your OWLs at the end
Bilbo would be at home 1,000%. He'd be like, "Oh, we're going on an adventure," and then he's like right in the kitchen. It's perfect for
They will
hobbits.
determine what type
Maybe
of
that's
career you
why.
have when you leave here. After much
You know,
discussion
second
with
breakfast
the
and all that.
headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Ooh, well, good. How about money? Galleons,
Here you
please.
are.
Oh, thank you. Quite right. Oh. Lost some pages right there.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide.
All that magical mumbo jumbo, and then she's like,
so that you master
what is it?
all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable
I wonder if
resource.
they, like, if they do a second one, like, how they're going to, like, is it going to be a new character? Is it going to be your continuing character? There's so many spells that they haven't touched. Yeah, so
Perhaps seeing
nonchalant,
it in
like, oh,
action
what is
will
it?
answer any questions you may have.
What
Walk with me and
would
we
it
shall put
be?
you to the test.
Oh, okay. Not you, bro. Alright. Can I run yet? Can I? Nope. Alright.
This way.
We're walking.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself
here's some
about
moving
wizarding law.
paintings if you guys want to like check them out. Just check it out. I think that's the friar that is dead.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Oh wait,
Using the guide
so many
will
things.
also
Oh
train you
yay,
to
galleons!
hear
All right,
Do keep up.
bro. Hey, come on. All right, I guess I haven't unlocked it yet. That's okay. It's fine. Walk up the stairs in slow-mo. Oh god, please, Professor, slow down. What? Slow down. I need fruit.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Girl! Now I gotta walk down the stairs with this slow animation to get back down there. Ah! Alright, let's open her up. Okay. So, your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. For selecting. We're gonna go over here, and we're collecting field guide pages in Hogwarts. Rewards must be claimed from the challenge menu. Come back often to collect your rewards.
Clever, isn't it?
Alright, I'm
Keep
just
your
gonna...
eyes open for more opportunities.
Oh, okay, alright, no. We'll go upstairs.
And outside of the castle.
Taking this apple, though. I'll come back for that one. Like, don't make me pass one, and then, such a... Like, I like to complete these little puzzles and whatnot, because, like, if you don't do it right away, it's just they're gonna build up.
Opportunity to show you how to use flue flames.
Yeah, there's so much to do. So the flue flames...
A map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay, open the map. You've discovered a flue flame fast travel point. You could open the map at any time to fast travel to any discovered flue flames. This does make it so much easier to get around. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live, and includes the house common rooms and the Great Hall. Okay. Yep. So so we found this guy already. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames that you've discovered, including your own house common room, while the gray ones are the ones that we are supposed to discover. Loves Harry Potter now, also. I've been a Harry Potter person for a while. I wouldn't say that I'm like a Potterhead. You know, like, I don't know, like, all the lore. I only read the books, like, last year. And, the game is just fantastic. I thought, like, the second I started flying, I was like, wow, this is great! Like, felt really magical. But I am a Slytherin. And, we are in enemy territory. So if you're a Hufflepuff, I do apologize, because there's gonna be a lot of smack talk. Yeah, the movies are great. I think the movies are fantastic. Just the fact that, like, you just get to live in a magical world. Like, J.K. Rowling is an awful, horrible person, and, like, everybody already knows that. But, like, if you set aside her from the art, I think you could enjoy it just like everybody else. Yes! Oh my gosh, so lucky. Oh, we went into Universal Studios the last time we were in Florida for my brother's wedding, and like they had a preview, and they had like the ministry like set up, and oh my gosh, like, oh, get lots of merch. Oh, so lucky. So lucky. Oh, and Nintendo World, of course. Oh, yeah. Well, the movies are great. Like, the game is so fun, too. Like, we're gonna get into a lot of trouble. And, like, we're gonna explore, a lot of, like, areas. Like, look at, like, the castle's huge. The castle is huge. And then we didn't even get outside yet. Like, the map is insane in this game. It's fantastic. It's crazy. Select the library. Okay, Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall Floo Flame for you. Use the R stick to rotate the map. Travel. So, we're gonna travel! I just think, like, the overall arcing universe that they've, like, added in without her help is, like, amazing in this whole, like, storyline.
Anywhere in the castle, quickly from Central Hall.
They do have some characters that you'll notice that have the same last name. They're ancestors of said characters. I don't remember if we run into any Potters, but, like, you run into a Diggory. R.I.P. to my boy. Only reason why I would want to play a Hufflepuff is the Azkaban reason, obviously. And also Cedric. He is our fallen brethren. I feel like Fallout and Harry Potter, guess what? Hogwarts. Really? Wait, if you like Fallout. I do like Fallout too. I liked watching Jeff play Fallout. Also the show's great. Can you tell me about
what will
Charms
I learn
class?
in Charms class?
Exactly
Yeah, well, what are we
you
gonna
might
learn?
expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Okay, and then what exactly is defense against the dark arts? Even though we know what that is already, but like,
Defense against the dark arts, as the name implies,
I have.
focuses on how to defend oneself
I
against
beat
the
it and I
evils
completed
that
it.
lurk beyond
I
these
think
walls.
I'm missing like a couple
A
trophies.
mastery of defense against the dark arts is
And when
required
I was
for
doing the
those who
trophy
aspire
run,
to
like that's
become
when I put it to
warriors.
easy, and I was just like, oh wow,
Fortunately,
like
we
night
are
and day.
lucky to
It's
have the
crazy.
ever-gifted Professor
But I
Hickett
have
in
beat
charge
this.
of our students'
I've never
education
played the
in that
Hufflepuff run though. And you get different things with different houses. So, for example, the ghost. I can't remember his name. But there's a ghost. One of his side quests will be different if you pick another house. So that's pretty interesting. I like how they did that. Keeps the game like just continuously playable.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs.
Also, visiting Hogsmeade in Universal was so cool. I got myself a butterbeer. I was in heaven. I got this scarf. I got my robe on, and I also got this unicorn. Oh, sorry, hold on. This aspen and unicorn hair wand. Jeff got this for me for my birthday. So cool. You could use this in the parks, which is so fun. Like, we saw this kid, and he was like, and then he made, like, the fountain spit. Like, there's a bunch of stuff, like, all over the place. I am dripped out. Like, we're, like, camera, hold on, my patch. There it is. Slytherin merch, all up. I have a coat, like, in there. I got a couple cups of stuff. A couple tree things. My main goal, because I also have a Luna Lovegood wand. My main goal is to get a Cedric Diggory wand, which when we were there, I could not find him, which I was so sad. So I got myself like an actual one that I could use around the parks. We've been to the pop-up store also that was in New York, and that was so fun. It was like crazy to see like the merch and everything is just so beautiful. Like the trunks that they have, like for each house. Oh, beautiful. Goals, man, goals. So beautiful. All right, thank you, Professor.
Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day.
Yes,
and you
yes.
have much to learn.
Again,
Happily,
getting
your
around this
professors
castle
agreed to
is the
create
hardest part.
Additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up
Gonna
to
need
speed
those?
in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins?
Again.
Well,
Gossip.
I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself.
We should trust a Weasley also. Like, Weasleys are very notoriously, like, they're good. They're good people. They're good people, except for Percy.
Oh?
Yes.
I'm still mad.
You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation.
But other than
in
him.
The basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
True. Oi, oi.
Well, I'm just glad you both
Oh,
arrived
the
in one
eyes
place.
on that mermaid are a little
Perfectly good
horrifying.
boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
say
we
I
definitely
chose the dragon's
chose.
path, Professor.
Bro, a man died.
Unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the Weasleys as well, John. Like, they're good people. Except for Percy. But other than that, like, they're all decent. You missed. We're at. We're at Hogwarts. Unfortunately, we are Hufflepuff. Again, if you're a Hufflepuff, I do apologize. It's gonna be a lot of smack talk. This is a Slytherin speaking, so like, just guard your loins. They're not bad. Like, Hufflepuff's not bad. I don't know if I should collect everything with everybody. Oh god, those mirrors. Ugh, I forgot about the mirrors. I think I need Lumos to do that quest anyway. I'll get us to our next class. I think there's something around here. Every time you find a page, you get some experience points. Oh, I need Accio. Okay. Let's go. Alright, Professor. What's up?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear
Also,
you
don't you
and
have a class?
Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
I hope I
She
didn't
caught
say
me
too
off
much,
guard.
buddy.
I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here.
We're being
I will
friendly.
say,
We're in the mind of the Hufflepuff.
Yes, well,
You know.
Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know
Bro,
where
trust
this path
her.
we've embarked upon will lead.
Again.
It may require a bit
Why he's
more
suspicious?
flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Yeah, we don't like that.
Good.
Also,
Now,
we don't
as
like him.
capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained.
You see that page
Happily,
flying
you
in
have
the back?
benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to
There it
guide
is.
you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. You could track available quests from the map. This represents the main quest. Completing main quest will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Nope. Some quests are locked by spell and/or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and/or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professors' assignments or as quest rewards. So a couple quests do give you some spells. Track a quest with here. Do we want to go to Defense Against the Dark Arts class, or do we want to go to Charms class? Defense Against the Dark Arts, we get to learn Levioso, and in Charms class we get Accio, which is good, like it brings it to you, and then like Levioso lifts things. Let's see which one. I mean, they're both in the same like area, so we're gonna have to cross on over from the courtyard over to here, or we can go through like the back ways and whatever. But let's go. Collection chest, field guide pages. There's 23 in there. Ooh, and then the Demigeist statues. Those are the monkey statues. That's a whole other pain. Let's go to Charms class.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a
Quite.
trip to Hogsmeade
Quite
for
what?
supplies, including
Yes.
your own wand. You'll enjoy
Go
Mr.
with the
Ollivander.
girl
He's an
from
exceptional
Gryffindor.
craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
All right, let's go to Charms class. La, la, la. Oh, right. So if you do that, your little guy can do that.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
She gets real repetitive. I think they fixed that. I hear the bell. I don't see anything. Maybe. Nope. Who?
Revelio.
Also, you see the symbol like in the chandelier. That's pretty cool. All right, let's go. That's the ghost. Here, I'll show you guys. Oh no, he left. Well, I can't remember his name right now. He's trouble though. We don't. I hear bubbles. All right, whatever. Let's go to Charms class.
Revelio.
I hear it. So after after completing this game like the first time around, I was hearing this bell legit everywhere, and I was like, "Oh, it haunts." It still haunts me. Some of these are such a pain to get, like all these
Revelio.
all these papers. Look what you can do! This game is so magical. Oh. Oh. Bye, kitty. Alright, we're going the right way.
Revelio.
Oh. Alright, you look like a mysterious statue. Can I... Bells. Bells stuck in your head. It is! Do you hear? Wait, here. Ding! Like... Oh. I think this is...
Revelio.
The murals in here, like the detailing, it's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
What are you up to now?
I think this is the boys. Well. Oh, okay, so see these chests? They're not gonna open until I get the invisibility spell. Ew. Okay. Oh, right. This is what happens when you flush. See? Just flush.
Revelio.
The boys' urinal. So funny. Are you anything? Oh. Bells. Oh, I think this is something. Why aren't you revealing? Okay, I guess not. This, I need, Alohomora, I want to say. Somebody's class. Yeah, let's get that. Professor Fig, Professor Fig's class. As if my schedule was... Oh, sorry. As if my schedule wasn't congested enough. The Ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts. A 5th year, if you can't believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatise before term begins. True. I've assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigelius Black, Headmaster. Wait. Alright. So, you see, we were just a burden. Apparently.
Revelio.
Look, there's Professor Fig. You got anything in here? No, that's Alohomora. Okay, so you see these monkeys? We're gonna need those monkeys later. Those are the demiguys. Alright. Oh, sorry. Went the wrong way. Alright. Now.
Revelio.
Alright, sorry. We're getting ahead of ourselves. We're collecting. Woo.
Have you ever been to the kitchen?
God damn it. The bells.
Hogwarts is a second home to me.
Some of us don't
Feeling a bit
necessarily
nostalgic
want
about
him to get
leaving
back
one
to the
day.
lesson.
Have you been in any other common
Damn.
rooms? I'd love to know what it's like to be in another house, just for a while. I wonder how
it also shows you like things that you're supposed to be like doing when you get side quests.
Revelio.
Like the pages and stuff. Hello, buddy. I didn't mean to pet you. That's fine. So, oops, my bad. We be petting some cats along our way. Oh, is that Peeves? There he is.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Okay, so
Bold attack. Was the minister a boot or the minister
answers.
a flack?
So 2 on the first one, and okay.
But you can't get Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he
2
says it's
is
a
like
flack.
this guy. Unicorn. Which one's the unicorn again?
It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't
1.
flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor
6, 9, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so we need a 7. So this one's a balloon looking guy. Yeah, alright. And voila. First door, open. I just want to get some, some money before we... Dang it. No money. Okay. I want to get some galleons before we, head over to Hogsmeade. Okay. Alright, let's go to Cholm's class, everyone. Let's, class is adjourned. Oi, oi. I can't remember the girl's name.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Hey, girl, what up?
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Bro, I'm new.
Shall we begin?
welcome to year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
Oh yeah, I don't have any books. I don't got nothing. Like these teachers were just like,
it is too late to study now.
bro, it's my first day and my
the summer
first
months must have really
year,
taken a toll on you
technically.
all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Bro, I'm looking at you. You're my professor.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom.
All right, here we go.
Let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
All right, here we go. Accio. Steady your wand. Oh, we already, yeah. It's harder when you do like normal and like hard mode, because like you actually have to like really like use the controller
You are a swift learner.
to do it.
I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it.
Remember, for reference, like your character is like super gifted, because like the first time that you see them practicing in like the first Harry Potter, you like you see none of the kids being able to like lift the feather and stuff. So like this is like showing everybody like, yeah, your character just magic, just natural.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery,
the
as
yellow,
I'm sure
man.
the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
This one's kind of hard. OP wizard, yeah, pretty much. You're like,
very simply, cast
the
Accio
Chad
on
of
one
wizards.
the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last
the summoning charm Accio pulls a target closer to the caster. Hold R2, press the assigned button to cast Accio, and pull a target closer. Release R2 to cease casting the spell.
As far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best
This is kinda
professor.
hard.
Show us how it's done. Very good.
Okay.
Excellent control there.
Yes, okay, alright, and...
That's it!
Alright, there we go. That's good enough.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some
To
friendly
remember that I'm a
competition.
Hufflepuff.
Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Why am I
You'll be the
colors
blues,
proud?
just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, very clear. Alright, Natty goes first. You want that area? That's
What's this?
Alright. It's easy in theory, it's just
That is how it's done.
you gotta be really... Alright, come on.
Splendid!
Here we go.
I gotta get 50 the next 2. Or push her ball off. Come on.
There we go.
I am playing a Hufflepuff though, so like... ugh.
Quite impressive. Be sharp.
I want right here. Maybe I could push my ball?
Yes!
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Let's see. Maybe we can do it. Oh, gotta get out of my way.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
Gang, 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 gang. Push both off. If I was playing the Slytherin route, absolutely, I did that.
Interesting, shall we?
We're playing Hufflepuff. We're gonna be nice. We're gonna get into the Hufflepuff mindset. Everybody's friendly. I'm friendly. Oh, this is kind of hard now. I want to push them off.
I'll say.
All right, Natty, you go first.
Chatter, focus now. You will need it.
Which one are you gonna go for?
Settles it all.
Watch this.
Okay, you want that one? Then I'm gonna go here. See, this is kind of hard.
That is how it's done.
Right, let's go, baby. All right, maybe if I line myself up here, I could push both.
Let us see this. There we go.
Nope, not that one. I want this one. Oh, no, 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 no! All right, we're pushing her ball off. We're pushing her ball off. We're pushing her ball off. We're pushing this one off. Because that was some horse hockey. Oh, come on!
Very good.
All right, Natty, you won this round. We're so close.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
All right, so what did we get? We got Accio, we got Lumos.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
We got Accio.
Well done back there.
Already, we got
you
Lumos.
Took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go
Lost.
too easy on you.
Ah!
Took me weeks.
This is
to
why I
become
can't be a
proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to
Hufflepuff
get
would be like,
anything right
"Oh,
when I
you
transferred
did
here.
great
It gets
too."
easier.
Me? I'm like, girl, I should have shoved your ball off the playing field. I'm glad you understand. I'm holding my own. I'm glad you understand.
It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year.
That's
My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I
the
knew
school in
we had
Africa.
left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is
What
Wagadu
does it
Castle
look
like
like? Oh my god,
It
oh!
addresses mountains of
He
the moon.
glitched. Oh my gosh,
It
did
is
you
not
guys
so
see that?
much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved
nice.
out of the mountainside.
Oh.
I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me. This enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
And is magic the
This may
same?
seem a
No,
big question,
actually,
but is magic
they
the
don't
same
have to
there
use
as it is
wands.
here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite
I always
fond of
got that
using a
thing
wand.
on me.
It seems very dramatic.
But yeah, also they say like in the lore, technically, people who could do without wands is like more powerful. So like it's just so funny to like have an entire school and they're like, oh, wands, and like, you know, crazy.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts.
I'm glad
I
you're
think
here,
Professor
Natty.
Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep
One of
him
the good
waiting.
ones.
Until next
Her
time.
mom's like also a professor. Astronomy?
Of course, you can use Accio and a word if you would, if you're so inclined.
Hey.
Well,
There's my
you'd
dude.
be using it
All
on
right.
clothing to be
So,
precise.
this
You
guy
know
with the
it won't work
piercing
on
blue
you.
eyes is the blind guy, and then this is my dude. This is my man. My house. Okay. Let's go.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm
True.
is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside
It's
of
really
the
fun, isn't
ordinary
it? Like, I
curriculum.
feel like it's so magical. Like,
regarding a special assignment
just the fact
I
that
am
you're able to
preparing
just
for you.
fly wherever, and like, we'll get there, but like, man. So there's a drawing on the chalkboard of a foot. Ooh, yay. So, once we get more spells, we could put these in the slots and everything. But like, when you start like exploring the castle, I feel like it's so fun and so interesting because like, you don't really get that from the movies. I feel like a lot of it's, you know what I mean? Like, obviously you're seeing the world through Harry's like eyes and everything, and like he doesn't go around the castle. He doesn't like explore, and then you get the chance. It's like, and you get to interact. It's so fun. I think it's like such a like fun idea. The bells. Oh, it's such a fun idea. What do you got going
Professor
on, buddy?
Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads
Oh.
of wisdom, but a bit mad.
That's fair. Yeah. Oh, what do you gotta say?
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Yeah, I would say. That's pretty unsafe. Let's see if we can go upstairs. I can't remember if it's locked. Dang, okay.
Revelio.
We'll be able to unlock it once we get all, once we get the quest for the Demigeist.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Oh, you're Samantha! I'm Sam!
Dale.
Alright.
I've been eager to meet you.
She's sassy,
You're
too.
the student everyone's been whispering about.
Mm.
Hope your first day's going well.
Sam's gotta
Certainly seem
stick
to hold your
together.
own in charms.
What's kind of you? I wasn't. Say.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother
That's what a
William would
Hufflepuff
tell
would
you
say.
not to be so humble and to trust your abilities.
So Charlie, what route are you doing? Like, what house are you doing? Because like I've done Slytherin before. This is my first time doing Hufflepuff. My husband's done Gryffindor. He didn't do it very long. Jeff didn't do it very long. But I think it's always interesting. Everybody doing like a different house, like a different aspect of the game. It's really fun. Also, now that we have Accio, we can get these pages from the book. Really fun. Alright. No, we already know that there's a lock. Oh, right. So we gotta pick up another quest. So side quests are now available. Sweet. The more side quests we do, the more little things pop up and whatnot. Chose Ravenclaw, but upon reflection, the Hufflepuff quest looks sick. Ravenclaw. Okay, I've never been inside their Commodore. It's like, or their common room. I think I want this one. Yes, okay. I think that would be my next playthrough. I have no interest in doing the Gryffindor until very last. So if Jeff wants to hop on here and do the Gryffindor part as well, that'd be so fun. So I don't have to do it. But like, I've always envied the Ravenclaw because like their colors are just so nice. Hufflepuff, it's been really pretty, like in their comic room. It's very pretty in here. Oh, this I need Leviosa or Levioso to get those. Yeah, the yellow for me, I don't know. Just like look at me. It just feels very drab. She would look so much better in green. Oh, yes. Okay. So, got another field guide. Tapestry of Barnabas the Barmy. This tapestry depicts the wizard Barnabas the Barmsey, foolish attempt to train trolls for the ballet. One can only imagine the impact on the arts he had succeeded. So if you watch the tapestry. Oh, there's a ghost. They kind of gloss over this in the movies, but in the books, I think Hermione was the one that told everybody about it. It's kind of sad. Like in the books, you hear more about their history class and stuff, and like history class is like so interesting to me because like they have so much lore dropped, but like Harry's not really paying attention like in the books. So you're just kind of like missing like all this crazy lore and you're like, oh, okay, well. Oh, I think yeah, that's the courtyard. Okay, but we want to go this way. We want to go to our defense against the dark arts class, I believe. Yes. And then after that, we'll stop there because I feel like the time is going up.
Revelio.
Oh, where? Yes. The Serpentine Beast window. Ooh, although Slytherins like to think this window is somehow a tribute to their house founder, it is actually a serpentine beast coiled around a tree that extends from the mouth of the legendary Green Man. So, like, let's stand back here. Appreciate this crazy rendering of stained glass. Amazing. I don't think this guy. Nope. I do hear a bell though. Alright, we'll get to... Okay, that's nothing. We'll get to our class. After this, we will be able to join the Wand Club. The film skipped over so much detail. So much detail. Like crazy amount.
Each other to pieces in your own time.
I like this professor. She's cool.
But I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now,
we've never heard of it because that's what we're missing.
Like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards
like how
more
this
times
frail
than I
old
care
woman
to
is
remember.
our defense against the dark arts class.
A levitation charm?
Levioso.
Boy!
A surprised opponent
Shut
is
your
a weak
trap.
opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? one thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
All right, let's. Yay, Levioso!
Levioso.
Your graphics are really good as well. What console is it? I'm playing on the PlayStation 5. I got it the second it came out. Like we went to Walmart. Like we went to go find it. Because I was gonna wait for the Switch, and then I saw something that was like, oh, you know, like it's out for the PlayStation 5, whatever, and Jeff like convinced me to like get it. He was like, yeah, just play it on my PS5. He didn't have the PS5 for like a solid month. Like, I'm telling you, I sat there, I was so diligent. I was like, I'm playing all the way through. I think like my first day, like I got it, put it in, and I was just at the screen for like 10 plus hours. I was like, I'm not leaving until I do like all these side quests, and like I don't want to bore you guys with the side quests, so maybe I'll do that by myself, get a little more XP. But ooh, it's so fun. Oh, okay. Turn off motion blur. Yeah, that might help with the Switch. Okay, perform a basic cast. Okay.
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yes.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Okay, so that's going to be R2's.
A surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso.
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Watch me kick this dummy's butt.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I
a
want
proper
a fair
Hogwarts welcome.
Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Also, very cool what they did with this in the second Harry Potter.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Sorry, Sebastian. Gotta like kick your butt in front of like.
Let's just say I'm
All of my students with this adept. I do enjoy lively duels. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Yeah, it was all for me. It was all for me. It was my secret plan, so I may play my game.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the
I really wouldn't have minded like playing the Switch, but it took so long to come out. I think like this came out around the Super Bowl.
We can expect great things from you.
And then it came out in July of that year for the Switch, and it was like, I'm not waiting that long. I need it today.
They must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Oh, okay. And we finish those, we get more,
That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
More, what do you call it? More spells.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
You hear this, Hufflepuff?
You've dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Thank you. Appreciate it. See, my fellow Hufflepuffs are, not about fighting. Alright, I think... Alright. let's go talk to Sebastian before we go.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert.
Oh,
Sebastian
so
Sallow, by the way.
sweet, buddy. You don't have to be nice to me. I have to be nice to you.
Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough.
I've dabbled.
Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair
I could be
enough.
mean to him. He's
You
a
owe me an
Slytherin. It's
honest
okay. He
duel
can
when you
handle it.
aren't.
He's a big
You
boy.
know, you might be a perfect
little bit
fit for
sassy.
a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Oh.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
We want to get into this club.
Knew I was right about you.
So we
If
can
you
learn more
want to
stuff.
get the most out
Practice
of
a
your
little
time at
bit.
Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you
Oh,
soon.
it's a pleasure
Perhaps
chatting
somewhere
with you, young
unsanctioned.
chap.
We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look
Oh,
for
it's
Luke
skill.
and
What are you
Brattleby near the
talking
clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
All right, bye, Sebastian. Oh, what do you gotta say?
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Revelio.
Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. All right. The Hybridin black skeleton, this large dragon skeleton that hangs in the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom, is allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Hackett after she single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings in eastern Wales during the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. We'll be able to see more poachers as we go through the story a little bit more. But thank you everybody for coming to the stream. It was very fun. I love talking to everybody. It's hard to be a Hufflepuff. But, I guess I'll get over it. Whatever, we gotta make do with what we got, right? Thanks guys for watching. And wait. We'll see you guys next time. Bye! Oh, where's the camera? There we go. Bye guys!